Hello and welcome, dear traders and investors. I'm glad to present you the cryptocurrency market review presented by analysts and experts from fx.co portal. Here we go. Bitcoin and Ethereum are finally showing signs of completing a 3-month upward correction. Liquidity pools remain below, and the price is likely to reach that level with a 90% probability. Structure breaks, sell signals and bearish patterns are beginning to form. Thus, we remain set on the decline of the two major cryptocurrencies. Meanwhile, various analytical platforms analyzed trading in the cryptocurrency market this week and concluded that demand in the spot market remains weak and that there is a capital outflow from Bitcoin ETFs. Earlier this week, Bitcoin experienced a mass liquidation of long positions, forcing to closure of deals worth about 600 million USD. Currently, the bulls are showing no signs of activity, despite a price rebounded from 83k to 76. Analysts at Gladsode reported that Bitcoin is trading below the market average price, which is currently 78,300 USD. This level is considered to separate bullish and bearish trends. Therefore, the mark currently acts as resistance for the price, and a confident breakthrough is required. On the daily timeframe, Bitcoin continues to form a downward trend and is correcting against it. The trend structure is identified as downward, and the CHOCH line remains at the level of 97,900 USD. Only above this level can it be considered that the downward trend has ended. As there are no signs of an upward trend reversal, we believe a decline will resume sooner or later. On the daily timeframe, the nearest point of interest area for sell traders is in the range of 79,500 and 81,100 USD. This area has been worked out several times, but the market's response has been weak. However, on the hourly timeframe, the upward structure has been broken, so the probability of Bitcoin's decline increases. Currently, there has been no reaction to the bullish FVG, or the response has been very weak. On the 4-hour chart, Bitcoin is correcting against its own correction. The CHOCH line of the current upward structure is at 74,950 USD. A consolidation below this level will signal a trend breakdown. This could be a very important signal for the market regarding a trend change. The completion of the upward trend on the 4-hour timeframe could serve as a starting point for a new burst of trend on the daily timeframe. There are still no fundamental grounds for Bitcoin's long-term strengthening, and spot demand remains very weak. Every day, more signals are emerging about the completion of a 3-month correction. The only bearish FVG on the 4-hour timeframe may provide an opportunity to open short positions. On the daily timeframe of Ethereum, the downward trend is forming, and a correction against it. The key sell pattern has been and remains the bearish order block on the weekly time frame. As we warned, the movement provoked by this signal can be strong and prolonged. We do not believe it is finished, as there are no signs of an end to the downward trend for either Bitcoin or Ethereum. In the near term, Ethereum may continue to decline, as signs of the completion of the 3-month correction are increasingly daily for both Ethereum and Bitcoin. On the 4-hour time frame, the trend is downward, so bearish patterns can be used to open short positions. The target remains at the level of 1742. That's all for today. See you online soon and good luck.